Let's talk about WholeWheatPete. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of WholeWheatPete at least once before. If not, then you might remember this video. Yeah. I don't think I need to further elaborate on who he is just by showing that little clip. However, for those who don't know who WholeWheatPete is, he is a YouTuber who makes cosplaying videos. I should also mention that he also likes to make skits with other people at anime conventions. Also mention that I did in fact actually meet WholeWheatPete before on one of his Omegle streams. Now, I used to be a fan of WholeWheatPete back when I was around like 14 or 15, back in 2022, I believe. I'm now 18 right now. However, in 2023, I kind of grew out of that phase from watching WholeWheatPete because I recently discovered that allegations started to come up of him saying that he does not ask for people's consent when filming skits at cons. So, kind of grew out of that. Editing me here, I did look at one of his videos saying that he does in fact ask for consent to cosplayers 99% of the time. However, when I think of 99% of the time, I always believe that there's a 1% chance that he will not ask for a cosplayer's consent and will just film them without the consent. Which is my own analysis, so yeah. Now fast forwarding to 2024, which is me currently, I recently came across a video on my For You page of somebody speaking out against WholeWheatPete about some new allegations that just came out, which I never thought, for me personally, which I never thought would happen. So, and it's not very good. So, in this video, I am going to be addressing that. Now, I don't know the exact date on when this happened. If anybody knows the date on when this incident happened, please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, WholeWheatPete collaborated with another anime cosplayer named D-Pity. Save that name for later. They decided to both cosplay as two well-known people, Justin Bieber and P. Diddy. Here is the screenshot of WholeWheatPete and D-Pity, both cosplaying as Justin Bieber and P. Diddy. This was obviously considered a huge issue considering the fact that Justin Bieber was a victim of P. Diddy. According to Justin Bieber, his experience with P. Diddy was described as a nightmare. Let us not forget about the fact that P. Diddy is somebody who has been in the public eye for a while, and not for very good reasons, as he has been accused of some very serious allegations, especially assault. Carrying on with the situation, WholeWheatPete had made a TikTok video with D-Pity, and in the video is what I assume is to be an SA scenario. This is a serious issue considering the fact that SA is something that should not be taken as a form of entertainment or should be considered as a joke. SA is a very serious thing in the world, especially since it's still happening today. So for WholeWheatPete and D-Pity deciding to ignore that and treat this as a joke is very immature of them. Not only do they treat this serious thing as a very cruel joke, they are also disrespecting people that might have experienced this before in their lives. Which honestly just pisses me off more because them treating this as a joke and not even caring about anybody that's had experienced this, it's just so hard not to get angry. Now, obviously, Pete and WholeWheatPete's fans were not happy with this, and both of them faced backlash because of this, which honestly deserved, honestly, because if you can literally look on Instagram and you'll see tons of comments referring to this situation. Eventually, after those allegations started to arise, Pete immediately and quickly deleted all of the videos related to the cosplay of Justin Bieber and P. Diddy, and he made this apology video.
This is going to be a public statement for everyone, but especially to my friends and to my fans. I'm going to be reading off some of the thoughts that I've collected, and I'll be sharing them with you now. I'm making this video as a public apology to all of the individuals that I've upset, as well as taking accountability for the content that was recently posted depicting the celebrities P. Diddy and Bieber. During the time that the content was being made, and at the time of posting, the purpose was made for the simple intention of humor. But now I know that I should have done more research into the situation before making content of these celebrities. As soon as my close friends started reaching out to me saying that these videos were not in good taste, I immediately removed them from my channel. When I choose to make content and post a video, the intention behind comedy is that we as a society and as humanity can overcome the fears and the adversity of the real world through laughter and humor. Similar to how comedians on SNL create skits about serial killers or movies that incorporate dark humor, I chose to make an online skit involving Diddy and Bieber with the purpose of joining in on an internet trend surrounding the baby oil meme. I do want to emphasize that I absolutely in no way, shape, or form condone the actions of these celebrities, and I stand with the people affected by these actions. As a member of the cosplay community, we want to make conventions and cosplay content a safe space to express creativity and bring joy to those that consume it. And I really take into consideration how the community feels about my content, and especially my friends, fans, and those closest to me. I want to clarify that it was absolutely not my intention to cause any harm to anyone at the end of the day. And with the feedback that I've received, I'm going to be using this as a learning opportunity to not only better myself and protect this community, but to bolster my content and avoid these situations from happening again. Once again, to my friends, fans, and everyone that has been extremely wounded by my decision to make this content, I am truly, genuinely sorry. I also appreciate all of you guys for taking the time to listen to this statement. At the end of the day, it is obviously your decision on whether or not to accept my apology, but I hope that you guys can forgive me and we can all move forward with this in mind for the future.
So, this apology video has a lot of red flags. And I mean a lot. Obviously, this apology just sounds like he's just reading a book in his English class, and it's just like, dude, like, why? Also, not to mention, do you notice that he keeps looking, like, doing the eye thing? You cannot convince me that he's reading a script. Like, genuinely. And then another red flag that I also want to point out is that he claims he didn't know, and he should have done more research. Pete, let me tell you something. This has been brought up so many times that it's all over the news. It's probably on your For You page as well. So you can't just go off and say, "Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I should have done more research." Really? Really? Stop acting like you don't watch the freaking news. Everybody watches the news. Stop. However, after the apology video got posted, he took down the apology video and acted like nothing ever happened. And of course, the fans who did see that apology video and realized that he deleted it, they weren't happy. Which honestly, I can see why, because Pete seems to not be taking responsibility for his own actions and not even realizing that what he did was wrong. And the fact that he had the nerve to delete that is pretty immature of him, especially considering the fact that he is a grown adult. Like, that's not a bold move right there, Pete. Not a bold move. It's not. Sorry. Another thing that I would like to point out is the fact that WholeWheatPete who was also a part of this because he cosplayed as P. Diddy, he has been pretty silent throughout the entire situation, and even his fans are calling him out for it as well. And he has not replied to any of their comments, and he hasn't made a statement about this yet. Chances are he might probably be making a video about it. We don't know. But if he is avoiding it, then once again, that's not a bold move. If I am being honest, I feel like WholeWheatPete and D-Pity both ruined their reputations in just a blink of an eye. As soon as those videos came out with WholeWheatPete as Justin Bieber and D-Pity basically blackfacing and cosplaying as P. Diddy was a problem, because this was just a not so smart move. And also considering the fact that they also uploaded videos related to assault was also not a good choice as well. Honestly, me looking back at me meeting WholeWheatPete on Omegle, I feel like it really didn't age well at all. Like it didn't at all, and it was just terrible finding out about the whole situation, and it was just bad. Like, I have no words on this. It's just, it's sad, it's sad, it's aggravating, I have no words, honestly. WholeWheatPete and D-Pity deserve to lose all support from their friends that they considered and their fan base, because obviously nobody would want to support people that treats SA as a joke. Quick little update, I had recently just found out that WholeWheatPete just made a new apology video. So if you guys want me to look at that one in another video, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.